journey to the self is doomed to fail, because there is no journey to the self. You cannot go to the self. Self is not to be reached. It's what you are. It can only be experienced. But then you have to let go yourself. You are the illusion, and illusion can never reach reality. So you have to go to disappear, my friend, my dear. You have to disappear. That's your mind that says you are a person and need to do something to reach happiness. That idea that you have to let go. Let go the idea of separation. And then you will find emptiness. You will not find you there. You will find you are gone. I feel the bliss already. The bliss of being what I am. The I am is a state, eternal, now, here. Happy, happy, happy. There exists only one. There are no others. As a matter of fact, I incarnated in myself. I incarnated in all. Because my awareness went into a form, and that form started to believe it existed itself. But as a matter of fact, it is the great being, the free entity that I am, that incarnated in this form. That means the all incarnation is mine. And this mine has no form, no body, no limits, no place. This what is mine is boundless, it's timeless, it's formless. It is what you say, heavenly, empty, glorious, bliss, and it incarnated in a limited form, a limited bound form, bound to time, and it started to hurry, to act as much as possible in that time, to do all sorts of things, to profit from the time it has, because this form knows it will disappear. And suppose I haven't profited of this, or I didn't experience that, it would be a waste, it would be a sin. But it is just imagination of my free formlessness that I am. How can I miss things when I am the totality of all? I am is the inner being. It is in all beings the free formless state, the source from where the form around came. Your body grew around your own emptiness. And the body is limited and it wants to profit as much as possible. So that's where we are going in the wrong direction. We go forward to the other forms that are also incarnated in this free state that is inside. All forms are incarnated in this free state that you are. And you chase after one form and then after another form, be it in relationship or be it material, but we want always to profit. And in the meantime, we run further away from what we are. We long for our free state, which is running with us. It's a pity, but it's necessary, because you will never know the free, happy state that you are when you are not first bound to the limited form. So when you die, don't you cry. It's the bliss, eternal. There wasn't even this form incarnated. It was just dream form. It is all imagination of the free, formless being that you are. Because it has no form, it cannot know itself. You cannot know yourself when there is no opposite. But we know that. But we must return. And once you are stabilized in this free place, you can enjoy your own imagination. But see all as the one imagined forms that come out of your imagination. All that you see is yourself. It came out of your free state, the freedom. It's made up, and don't see others, because there are no others. It is all together one incarnation of the being that you are. It's one being, one experiencer, one dream. Wake up. There's the freedom. When you wake up, enjoy the dream, but know it's just a dream. Life is dual. It has nice and less nice sides. But life is not depending on that dual sides. Your being is not depending on the yes or on the no. Leave that behind. That's just in your mind. You are free. You are free even in this form. You don't have to search for the good things and push away the nasty things. You just see it. It has nothing to say to what you are. Can the wave speak to the ocean? Ocean knows. It's all itself. And it doesn't want to have a high wave or a low wave or a green wave or a blue wave. Ocean doesn't mind. It's all the same. And likewise, your life is not choosing good or bad. It has nothing to do with you. It comes out of your form, out of your opinion in the mind, that this is good and that is not good. It has nothing to do with you. The waves cannot impress the ocean, and the happenings in your life will not impress you, because they are just part of the totality, and you are this totality, this I am. And it's not even true. It's not even there. It's imagination. Now feel the freedom inside. Eternal free. Be happy, be happy. Before this existence in the human form, you already existed. How else, what else could have entered this body to be when it started, when the incarnation started? There must have been something that came into this form. You will see that when it leaves the form is just a dead thing, an object. So that what is in this form was already there before it took this form. And that is where we long for, because it is the inner free existence. It incarnated, it made itself incarnate in the body to find itself. It's just a play, but it is a serious play, although it's not a reality. The soul that is free needs existence in imprisonment to realize that it is, in reality, it is free. And that is what is inside us, longing for freedom. That's the urge to be free from all this. The body, the mind, the opinion, the obligations. That's what bothers us. And we think if we change that, we will be happy. But the soul is still imprisoned. Whatever you change around you, the soul is imprisoned in your body. It can only be free when you leave the body, when you die, when the body dies. But till that time, there's this urge to be free. And if you don't find that freedom while being in this body, the soul has to take another body, a new one, a new incarnation, because it needs to find itself in freedom here in this creation of the world. That's what's making us long for freedom. The soul inside is free, but it feels not free. So that's the double thing in us. There is freedom inside, and we don't know it, we don't recognize it as body and as mind, and we search it elsewhere. So only when we give up searching, the soul will feel itself free, and then it can leave the body behind when it's time. So the freedom where you look for is already in you. That makes you feel so good. And now the soul touches its freedom, and it makes everything happy. Happy, happy, happy. Freedom is here, now, not elsewhere, not before and not later. It is now here. Happy, happy, happy. Don't be worried. Don't believe the image of your own imagination. Don't believe your own dream. A dream is not real, but the one that sees it and imagines it, that is real. That's what you are. What you are is the silence, eternal, empty awareness, the bliss of self. That's the only thing that exists. And it has no form, not yours and not from any other. That's all the imagination. So don't worry about images. They cannot harm you. They have no claws and no teeth to hurt you. But they seem to have promises of fine and good things, and then you follow that. You want to be happy and you follow the images of the good things that are promised to you. Come in the incarnation, come in the form, come in the world. You can reach that in the world and you can have that in the world. It's not there. It's only here in this mind. But even the mind is in the incarnation image. Are you ready now to receive, to leave it behind and to feel the truth? The eternal bliss of yourself, of the self that you are? My goodness. Happy, happy, happy. Be blessed. There exists only one silent, unmoving isness, beingness. It is still. It is not moving, but it pretends that it starts to move, and that moving part is you. But you are not real because it's just pretended. The real inner self in you does not move. Wherever you pretend to run, you don't move. You are pretended by yourself, by the vastness, the great, empty formlessness that you are, unmoving. And that's what you really are. All that you see around you is only pretended in the mind. And the mind is that which is pretended by your self-emptiness. There exists nothing. So how far are you away from your real self that you think you have troubles? Why do you think troubles or pleasure? Why do you divide that which doesn't even exist in pain and pleasure and follow the pleasure only? Why do you bind yourself in imagination? Why are you stuck in the web of the spider? It doesn't exist. It's imagination. It is colors and moving particles in your mind, but your mind itself is not real. So why believe it? You are never born. You were never appearing out of that place, that placeless, silent beingness that you are. You never came out. Nothing to worry. Nothing but imagination. And when you sleep, no imagination. When you rest in the placeless self, no imagination there, no running after pleasure. That only exists, seems to exist in a dream state, in the so-called moving part of your silence. But silence cannot have a moving part. It's impossible. It's not true. Don't believe the unreality of the forms that don't exist. You feel it, eh? Your silent reality. Well, now stay there and imagine whatever you like, but be aware it is imagination. It's not real. It's not you. It's not the others. There are no others. There's only one big dream. And the dream is never existing. It is not there. You cannot take it with you. You cannot put it in a bag and carry it around. It doesn't exist. You don't exist. You are that dream. The inner, formless being. That's the eternal truth. It will never go away. It is what you are. Be happy, be happy, be happy. The bliss is yours.